Right now at 6, where to get rid of the wildfire debris, why these protesters are trying to keep it out of their neighborhood.
Plus, an Amazon delivery driver assaulted and robbed in the middle of the day, who police are still looking for tonight.
And Pope Francis makes his first public appearance since being hospitalized for more than a month. KCAL News at 6 starts right now.
This is KCAL News, Los Angeles.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Gio Insignares.
And I'm Jasmine Villa. Leslie Medina is off tonight. Our top story tonight, though, a protest in Altadena over plans to use the golf course to transport toxic waste.
KCAL News reporter Lauren Posen live there tonight with people who say this shouldn't be happening in their backyard. Lauren?
And Gio, they also tell me they are incredibly grateful for all the work the Army Corps of Engineers is doing. But this is about their health, and they have some serious concerns about what could be happening here in just a matter of days, and they are not being quiet about it.
Save Altadena! Save Altadena!
They're calling it the disaster after the disaster.
This seems completely misguided and virtually I just not thinking about Altadena families. It's just, let's rush.
Tiprin Follett lost her business in the Eaton fire, and her home was also damaged. She hasn't been able to move back yet. Now, she's one of many Altadena residents frustrated with the Army Corps of Engineers' plan to use the Altadena golf course as a temporary debris staging area for vegetation, concrete, and metal from homes destroyed in the fire.
We will take clean concrete, break it up, so that it can be removed and taken to the respective recycling center. We'll do the same for metal.
It's not that I want to slow down the operation in any way, but how are we supposed to live with not only the air pollution, but that incredible noise of smashing concrete?
Residents say this shouldn't be done in their backyard.
It creates health dangers. Silica gets into the air, dust, causes all types of diseases.
They want to see it taken to a concrete recycling facility from the start in an industrial area of Los Angeles County. Protests like this are popping up more and more. Last month, people rallied outside the Calabasas landfill to stop debris from the Palisades fire from being dumped there.
We want our kids home!
Back in Altadena,
Save Altadena!
residents are racing against the clock to get their message heard, and they're not backing down.
We have no income, no insurance coverage for our lost income. We can't go home. We were so excited to go home. We've moved 8 times in the first 6 weeks. But then they add this, and they said it might go on till August.
Now, residents say the work is expected to begin on March 31st, which is just a week from Tuesday, and they plan on having more protests to try to get this stopped. We also reached out to the Army Corps of Engineers, but haven't heard back yet. Reporting live in Altadena, Lauren Posen, KCAL News.
A lot to keep track of, Lauren. Thank you. Pasadena Unified School District suing Southern California Edison for the Eaton fire damages. In a statement released Saturday, the district says it's seeking compensation for extensive damages to schools and disruption of operations. SoCal Edison issued a statement saying, quote, "The Eaton fire has been heartbreaking for the Altadena community. We are reviewing this lawsuit and will respond through the legal process."
Well, we have an update tonight in the case of a murdered CAL FIRE captain. The captain's wife is now in the custody of U.S. authorities. This is a new picture of Yolanda Marodi being turned over to U.S. Marshals at the border. Investigators captured her outside a hotel room in Mexicali, Mexico. Officials say she's being charged with the murder of CAL FIRE Captain Rebecca Marodi, who worked in Riverside County. And according to an arrest warrant, Captain Marodi told her wife she was leaving her and ended the marriage roughly a week before the murder.
There was a big traffic backup in Pomona overnight after a deadly wrong-way crash on the 60 freeway. Happened around 11 last night near Reservoir Street in Pomona. The CHP says 2 women from Huntington Park died at the scene and a 1-year-old child was injured. The wrong-way driver was arrested on suspicion of DUI. New for you at 6, 2 people arrested after an Amazon delivery driver was attacked and robbed in Valley Glen. Police say this all happened near the sports field on Van Owen and Whitsett this morning. 3 people assaulted the driver and stole packages. Officers managed to arrest 2 suspects, 1 man and 1 woman, while the 3rd suspect got away.
Let's talk about the weather. I mean, we are in the middle of a springtime warm-up, and it is only going to get hotter.
Meteorologist Olga Spina has all of the details in your next weather forecast. Olga?
Yes, and we are talking about temperatures in the 80s this afternoon. But this is not the peak of the heat. I'm tracking also some 90s. So temperatures are going to be running about 20 degrees above average as we head into tomorrow. And of course, look at this, quite the increase in temperatures, even just from what we were feeling yesterday. Look at the Antelope Valley. We're up 18 degrees in Lancaster. We're up 14 in Palmdale, double digits for Santa Clarita. So we're really feeling the heat this afternoon, but again, especially tomorrow. Here's where we topped out this afternoon. So we got into the 80s for the Antelope Valley, into parts of the IE with low 80s in Temecula and Hemet, 93 in Palm Springs, and plenty of 70s across the metro area and for some of our valleys. As we head outside, it is still very warm, upper 70s for Lancaster into Palmdale, 76 in Van Nuys, Woodland Hills checking in at 79 degrees, Orange County mostly 70s and 60s, and Inland Empire, one of those hot spots today, still warm at the 6 o'clock hour in the 70s, upper 70s for San Bernardino, 74 in Yucaipa, and 80 degrees in San Jacinto. But I'm tracking some 90s. We'll talk about all of that in just a few minutes.
Olga, thank you. Happening now, CBS News has learned that U.S. National Security Advisor Mike Waltz is heading to Greenland. President Trump said repeatedly he wants to take control of the world's largest island for security reasons. CBS News correspondent Chanel Call reports from New York.
During his first and second administrations, President Trump has said time and again that he wants the U.S. to take control of Greenland.
We need